Good morning, good morning, good morning, Titan Nation. How you doing today? Just want to give you guys a huge thanks for tuning in to the Two-Tone Zone show this morning. I am your host, Mr. Two-Tone. This is my co-host, Mr. D Weez. Say what up, D Weez.
What up?
Man, how you doing today, brother?
Man, doing good, man. Blessed to wake up. You know what I mean? Always thankful for that.
Oh
Always
man,
thankful for football. We got Sunday. Even though the boys ain't playing today, it's still a beautiful day, man. Nice weather
for
outside.
sure,
Got
for
some
sure,
good
man.
got some good games lined up, man. I'm excited about today, man. Let's get it going, man. You know what I mean?
Right, man. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good Sunday, man. We get to chill. We don't have to really stress out too much and have heart attacks on Sunday or yelling at the TV screen too much. So
Exactly.
nice to just get a chance to sit back and relax, my man. So hey
Exactly.
man, likewise, like you, man, happy to be up this morning. Blessed for life, blessed for football, for family. Just blessed to enjoy this beautiful day, my man. So like you said, let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. So let's talk about Derrick Henry right now, man. I am very proud of that man. Right now, he leads the NFL in rushing. 946 yards, 54 yards away from getting that thou wow we were talking about the
Thou
other
wow,
day.
one thou wow.
Right. And then just creeping up right behind him, you got Dalvin Cook, my man. Do you think Dalvin Cook is gonna beat him first to 1,000?
No. They're
You don't think so?
they're trying. Hey man, shout out to that boy Dalvin, man. Hey, that boy, he's like, the Vikings kind of looking like the Titans. You know what I mean with their whole approach now. You know what I mean?
A
Like,
little bit.
you know
Well,
what I
Dalvin
mean?
Dalvin Cook's only played 5 games, man. He's got 858 yards right now.
Yo, that's a
So
dude
that's
is nice. Dude is nice, man. I ain't gonna lie,
12
man. But
touchdowns. 12 touchdowns.
hey, man, that wear and tear, man. We'll see what happens, man. It look, Henry can take a lot more punishment than
Right.
Dalvin Cook, he's been hurt, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
For
hey, we don't
sure.
want,
But
knocking on wood for that. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, that wear and tear, you getting hit all the, if you getting 25 touches, you getting popped, bro. You know what I mean? So your body's gonna have a wear and tear, man. So we'll see what happens, man. Um,
that's why I love the approach that Mike Vrabel and Arthur Smith are taking with Derrick Henry, man. He's only got 201 carries. Like they're literally monitoring his carries, my man, which is smart because like I said, December and January are those times that we need him to be ready and need him to be fresh. And so having that three-headed monster running attack, man, is
yeah,
good
you
for
gotta
us, man.
rotate it
So
up. Yeah,
for
nice little
sure.
rotation, bro.
For sure. Well, the Vikings play the Bears on Monday night, and if he gets 142 yards on the Bears, then he's going to be the first to get that 1,000, man. So I'm gonna have my fingers crossed because I want Derrick Henry to have that accolade, on the season, man. I really do. And at number three, rushing, you have Josh Jacobs over in Las Vegas, man. He's a really great running back.
Yeah,
And then you
man, that
got
boy is good too, man.
and then you got Edwards Hilaire at number 4. You know what I mean? They just got Le'Veon Bell, so his snaps are going to be limited a little bit, but that boy can ball as well. And then you can't forget about Todd Gurley down there in Atlanta. He's at number 5 right now. So right now, Derrick Henry has a pretty comfortable cushion between those last 3 names I just stated. So we'll be all right, my man. We'll definitely be all right. Hey, did you see the news this morning that came across? It looks like Kevin Byard and Jack Crawford were fined. Did you see
Oh,
that?
the fines. Yeah. Well, he got
Mm-hmm.
like I think Byard got what, like $10,000 fine for that
Yep.
face for a face mask.
Yeah, the face mask on Anthony Miller.
Yeah, and the homie got like $6,000 fine on roughing the passer or whatever.
Yeah, roughly it was like roughly seven, like a little bit less than 7,000 for that roughing the passer call on Nick Foles, man. So we got to clean it up. I mean, and I wonder if it came out of frustration or if it was a bad call or whatever,
Who
what
didn't
have you.
get fined? There was one person that had a
Amani
what was
didn't.
that? He
Amani
didn't get
didn't.
fined, right?
Yeah,
He was just up there.
yeah, man, he was skating on thin ice. They let him slide a little bit. So,
Yeah.
and another one across the league, Deshaun Elliott from the Ravens, he got fined for the hit on Jack Doyle. That happened just about 2 weeks ago. So he got fined. And just looking ahead to the Ravens, man, they're going to be out there head hunting next Sunday. So we got to be on our P's
Big
and
boys.
Q's.
A lot of big boys.
Definitely some big boys, man.
A lot of big boys.
And another thing, man, I've been having this feeling. We were talking about it. Do you think that we're gonna make a move this week with the kicker? I do. I feel strongly. I feel like we are.
Hey, I don't have nothing else to say. I'm gonna let you take care of that. You said, from the jump, you said that's Vrabel's boy. So,
it is Vrabel's boy, man.
I mean, but I'm gonna leave that to you now. I you already know how I feel about the kicker, man. Hey, much respect to the Super Bowl champ, but bro, we're not worried about the past. We're about the future, man. I mean, we need those points, man, for energy, man.
No, we definitely
I don't
need
care
those
what
points,
nobody
man.
says, man. I don't care what nobody says, man. You know what I mean? If you in any game, man, if you're not getting points, unmotivated, it could be a little points, but at least you're getting points, man. You know what I mean? Give us some type of motivation. We work this hard. We did our job. You do your job. That's
Right,
it,
man.
All good.
He's missed 8 field goals in the last 9 games, man. He's sitting at 12 for 20 right now. I mean, he's got 3 game winners this year for us, though, but it's just like we just don't have time for that right now, man.
I mean, it goes all the way back.
And Vrabel gave him half the season to clean it up, man. So, I mean, at this point, it was a fair opportunity, but we're running a business, and, definitely got to make sure that we're sound in the special teams phase. So, I feel like we're going to make that adjustment, man, this week. I feel like we're going to pick somebody up. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see guys retire, man. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not.
They might pick him back up in New England, man. You never know, but we don't know. Who knows? We don't know.
Right. Well, Vrabel did say in the last presser, his last press conference, he did say that they're going to evaluate that position. So that kind of like triggered me to think what I'm kind of predicting, what I'm kind of feeling right now.
Yeah.
So. So, and another thing too, man, I feel like last show we didn't really shed spotlight on Corey Davis, man. He played a phenomenal game on Thursday night, despite everything he's going through, man.
Sure, yeah.
And this time off is going to be huge for him and his family.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that this break came at this time, man, because I know he definitely needs it. Maybe take a step back, man. But big kudos to him, and showed great resilience and being able to adapt no matter how hard life has hit you. I mean, that unpredictable stuff, and prayers go out to him, especially today on a Sunday, man. Just prayers go out to him, and just continue to do what you do. Remain humble, remain a great teammate, and play hard. And we appreciate you, my dude. So
yes, sir.
Shout out to CD.
Yes, sir. Shout out to CD, man.
Yep, 5 catches, 57 yards. You know what I mean? He had some pretty good looking catches in that game too. So we'll just continue to just keep him up in prayers, man, and just hopefully he's back in a better place next week.
100%, man.
Week 11 against the Ravens. Yep, yes sir. And another thing too, like, so while we're talking about our Titans and a little quick updates, man, if you're Vrabel and you're Arthur Smith and you are Shane Bowen, what are you thinking right now? Like, what kind of adjustments are you making?
Well, first,
looking ahead to week 11.
Well, first, you got to understand who you're playing. You're playing a one-man show if you need to be.
Right.
Lamar Jackson, he took care of the Colts by himself. And that's as we saw, man, that's a good coach team, man. He took care of the Colts by himself, bro. Like, if we need a first down, I'll get it. We need points, I'll get it. Like, that's who you're going up against. So, you got to have that spy. You got to have that bump the tight end, bump the running back coming out the back. But ultimately, man, we need that spy, man. We definitely need a spy on Jackson, man, at all times, bro. If we give up any momentum for his legs to get going, hey, bro, I don't want to say it, man, but he can get easy 100 yards on you. You won't even know it. You know what I mean? So absolutely.
He's their leading rusher right now. He's their leading rusher, man.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, and then we'll see how they play today. You know what I mean? Who they playing today? Who they playing today?
They have the New England Patriots this evening. They have the Sunday night football game. So I'm sure Titans fans across the world are going to be watching this game tonight. Just doing their scouting due diligence, right? So I mean, I'm with you, man. And that spy is very important. And in the postseason last year against the Ravens, man, Kamale Correa had some good stops in that game, dude. And and our defense is kind of missing him right now. So man. that kind of sucks, man. But I'm thinking, dude, as far as offensively, we need to start using Derrick Henry in the screen game. Just in taking more risk and being more aggressive, and definitely just being creative. Because I keep saying it, and I sound like I'm beating a dead horse here, but we gotta be more creative, D Weez. We gotta be more creative and take more risk and be aggressive. Because right now, we're sitting a little past midpoint of the season. 7 games left. Like we gotta make the adjustments and do something somewhere. So. That's what I'm doing as a coach, and that's how I'm going to approach it, and really monitoring, injuries as well. Making sure that we're always, looking ahead and just preparing for worst case scenarios.
Right.
So that's John Robinson's and Mike Vrabel's job, but I just really hope that we can just remain healthy and just stay positive too, because I know I felt a little deflated the other day, and I know the Titans did. But we just got to keep that positivity, man, and just remain faithful in our guys. I think we can finish this season, 13-3, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to, be sound in all phases, all 4 phases.
Just go out with a bang,
and just leave it all on the field, man. Yeah, leave it all out on the field, and and make the necessary adjustments. Like, we can't worry about hurting our friends' feelings, man. Like, at the end of the day, you got to smell the roses, and perception is reality. So that's big facts, man. Big facts. Looking ahead to some injuries, man. You think we'll get Adam Humphries back against the Ravens?
And that boy got the stinger, man. Like I said, man, don't rush that boy back, man. Let him heal, man. Let him come to peace, man. Yeah. Don't rush that man back, bro. Hey, but if he comes back for the playoffs, thank you. But bro, hey, man,
you think it was that bad, huh?
Man, like you said, man, we almost called.
We thought we
almost called the emergency line. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my gosh,
he wasn't moving, bro. Thank God he got up, man. But that was that was a dangerous hit, man. And those nerves, all that, your neck is, bro, man. Don't rush that back, bro.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Keep it safe, man. You know what I mean? Be it, live your life, bro. But besides all this, we love Titan football, but hey, man,
right.
Just make sure you
protect the players.
Protect the players. Take care of yourself, dog. I would hate to see somebody paralyzed, after trying to come back and make plays. Like, nah, bro, just take your time, bro. Next man up. That's how we play. You know what I mean? Next man up.
Facts.
You feel me?
Roger Saffold and that ankle injury, man. Hopefully he has some time to relax and get that thing iced up, and keep that thing elevated and do some light rehab on it.
Big tape. Just tape that boy up. Tape that boy up.
We definitely need him. We definitely need him against that pass rush of the Baltimore Ravens.
You got Calais Campbell coming.
Right.
That's the biggest defender in all the land. Big old 6'7" D tackle. Like, come on, bro. That ain't even.
And they got Ngakwe. They picked him. They picked him up too, man. So they got a solid pass rush right now, man. And, we're gonna need him for sure. And Dennis Kelly, man, he's been looking a little suspect too. So with the injuries, so we're gonna need him on the right side, man.
The year of the line, huh?
Right.
My boy, the line goes down. It's just, man.
Any update on Isaiah Wilson? Jokes, all jokes. Brett Kern, we definitely need that man back. And special teams, they gotta do some make some huge changes, man. They gotta make the adjustments quick, dude. Just all the mistakes, man. All the mistakes, like from punting to missed blocks to miscommunication, like
it's like those guys. It's like it seems like they're not getting enough action in the game, right? So it's like,
well, why is Brett hurt? Why is Brett Kern getting hurt? why are they even putting him in a position to hurt his wrists? Like, come on, dude. Like, there's a problem, dude. Special teams, and I'm sure Vrabel's all over it, man. And John Robinson, I'm pretty sure, like, they answered the call. They like, it's time to smell the roses and let's make the adjustment. So we'll make that there, but hopefully Brett Kern comes back soon, and the Dory, Like, what's going on there,
Yeah,
man?
shout out to
It's a hip.
Adoree', man.
Is it Adoree's hip? Is it his hip or is it his knee?
Yeah, he
What
gotta
is
do
it?
that. He gotta do that Prescott workout, get them hips right. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't do no Prescott workouts. I wouldn't. Whatever that man did, I'm not doing no Prescott workouts, dude.
uh,
Oh my gosh.
hopefully a speedy recovery for that man too, man.
Right. Well,
I like to see
we need
competitive
him.
football, man. I don't like to see nobody hurt, man. Best of the best. Put your best up, put our best up. Let's go.
I mean, I like Breon Borders and what he's done and the approach he's taken to the last 2 games. I like what he's doing, man. But it'd be nice to have Adoree back. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to have him out there.
Well, you were addressing that backup quarterback situation too.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like John Robinson, guys, like, hey, the Logan Woodside sighting was scary. Like, Ryan, like, whoa, like whoa, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. You guys got rid of him and then brought him back. Like, I don't know, man. Just fingers crossed. Hopefully that the O-line can sustain and keep Tannehill on his feet. I think he's only been sacked 12 times this year, which isn't the worst, but he's taken some hits. And he's been standing in the pocket, and and if I'm Tannehill, being a great guy, sound leader, always positive, I'm pulling the O-line to the side and say, hey guys, yeah, this can't happen. This can't happen, guys. Like, I'm not comfortable back here. You guys got to make me feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So what do I got to do?
Too much pressure.
Like, go buy all those guys steak dinners?
Nah, you can't. Henry already bought him Rolexes. Yeah, I mean that's like the standard.
I wasn't done though. I wasn't done yet. You know what I'm saying? Make sure these guys are fed. You make sure these guys are fed the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that these guys will get a Rolex. Make sure that they're getting massages. Make sure that just make sure that they're, he's paying their tabs for whatever. Because he's got to feel comfortable to make those passes, and he needs that time to make those passes. Because we're, with Adam Humphries out, we're limited in the receiving game. You know what I'm saying? And then Derrick Henry has had a lot of blocks missed for him too, which is, holding him back from really excelling. So, I mean, the offensive line isn't the worst, but he's getting pressured and he's getting hit. He's getting popped. So
pressure.
Right. And, so we just got to clean that up. I'm not hating on the line, but just, clean it up and just make it more aggressive.
Wow.
Have you heard anything about Clowney and that meniscus?
I haven't heard any updates. You?
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything. I mean, how many tackles did he get last game? Like 2?
He had 2 or 3.
2 or 3, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was running. He was running down that line. Hey, unblock. He did his job. Run down the line.
In the beginning, he had a really good start to the game.
He looked hyped. He looked ready to go. You couldn't really tell. Anything was too much wrong with him. He looked good. He looked ready to go. So.
But they also kind of pulled him a little bit too. They pulled him out of the game a few times. So, just keep an eye on him and any updates that they're going to have. For sure. Actually, bro, we were both off. He had 4 tackles.
Oh, okay.
So he was out there. No sacks. I predicted he was going to have 2 sacks.
Yeah.
He didn't get that. Which is okay. We got a sack. We did get a sack out of that game.
Right.
Shout out to big number 90 Daquan Jones.
Shout out to that boy.
Right. Let's tap into the remaining games we have left on the schedule. We got got Baltimore this coming weekend. We got the Colts. Those are both away games.
Yep.
And then we have the Browns at home.
Yep.
We have the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
Okay.
We got the Lions at home.
Okay.
We got the Packers at Lambeau Field.
Okay. It's gonna be cold.
It's very cold, and then we got the Texans at Houston.
Oh, it's going to be a high scoring game.
So 2 games. That's 7 are home games. So we got 5 away games.
Yeah.
I strongly feel we can go 13-13. I mean, a lot of people 13-3. Excuse me, 13-3. A lot of people would disagree with me on that, but I'm just having faith, man. Having faith in my squad, and I know what we're capable of doing. And some of these L's. The only L we truly deserved was against the Colts. you know, we didn't really show no fight in the second half. You know, those other games we showed resilience, man. But you know, I think we should only have lost 2 games one game thus far, and that was against the Colts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I think we go 13-3. What do you think?
I got a. I don't know. I don't. The Packers. That's the only team I'm scared of. Like I'm 13-3 with you, or we can go 12-4. It's just that Aaron Rodgers discount, whatever he got at State Farm going on, that thing, bro, is working because this man is just like, I'm like, how old is Aaron Rodgers, bro? Like he won a Super Bowl when we were still in high school, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, he sat behind one of the best, man. He sat behind Brett Favre.
I know, but I'm saying like, he just like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro, him and Devontae Parker. I mean, it's just like, bro, that tandem is bro. That tandem is nasty, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo, you cannot mess with that right now.
They are cold. They are a good team. They are a good team.
I want to watch. I want to see what
they're kind of like us though too, because their defense is sus.
Well, I want to see what they do against a hurt 49ers team. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to see. I want to see what they do against a hurt 49ers team, and then I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? We can cope. You know what I mean? But hey, like I said, man, we can win straight out. Honestly, we got to get if we got this 3-headed monster working for us, we're good. If we got all our receivers come back in sync, bye. You know what I'm saying? It's over. You know what I'm saying? We're good, bro.
Hey, ain't no lie.
Yeah.
Ain't no lie, baby.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Bye. We ain't singing. Bye. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not too worried about the Packers. I'm more worried about these divisional games. We have 3 remaining. You know, we got to play the Colts again. We got to play the Texans and the Jags. Like, I'm more worried about those games than I'm worried about seeing Green Bay, because I feel like Green Bay is going to have the NFC North sewed up. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I'm more worried about
the Vikings. The Vikings is coming back though.
They are creeping up. But we've seen a lot of inconsistency. So, but like you said, I mean, they are creeping up. But if we can see that being sustained in the later half of the season, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll fingers crossed. But for them at least. But I think that's at least in my words, just personally. You know what I mean? I understand why you feel that way, because that Aaron Rodgers, like Stephen A. said, that's a bad man. He is cold. A 36-year-old cat. He did win a Super Bowl early. He sat behind one of the greatest ever in Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? So he got a chance to learn and a chance to adapt. A lot of these other quarterbacks are young, just giving the keys right out the gate. They have success early, and then they struggle, and then it's just like, oh man, kind of hit or miss. But he definitely had an opportunity of a lifetime, and he relished in that and learned from it. So he definitely is one of my top 10 quarterbacks for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Well, we'll keep you updated, folks, on updates in the week about our Titans and things of that nature. We'll keep our eye out on press conferences and news updates. But we want to start doing like a little segment where we predict games going on around the NFL. So we'll start with just going and giving just opinions on who we think is going to win throughout today's games. So let's start with the Texans versus Browns. We got an AFC matchup. Texans are, they're great with Deshaun Watson, but they're having their turmoils, especially with coaching and coaching transition and things like that, and the injuries. So who do you think is going to win this game against the Texans versus the Browns?
Yeah, I think it all depends on how Chubb plays. Like Chubb's back. If Chubb if Chubb gets going, I see, the Texans, they really haven't had a strong running game yet. They acquired David Johnson in that trade, but it's like typical Texan football. You know what I mean? Like run the ball, throw it off. All right, now Deshaun Watson's running the ball. You know what I mean?
So
always making a spectacular throw, and it's just like going across his body. Like he's good, man. So it's like, but yeah, I see it if they don't let Chubb go off, they don't let that Browns running game get going, and they put that pressure on Mayfield. I see the Texans winning. I call it, I see the Texans, but
me too.
I said, if If Chubb goes off, then it's going to be a long day for the Texans. You know what I mean?
For sure. No, that's for sure, man. Chubb is a baller, But let's not forget, they still got Kareem Hunt too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, even in whatever he got in trouble with when he's playing with the Chiefs, man, like he's still a good athlete. He's still a great athlete. So
he's still a starter.
He's
still a starter running back. Point
right.
blank.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Know what I mean?
So I'm also going with the Texans on that game, and then looking ahead over to NFC matchup, you got the Redskins versus the Lions.
Next.
I shouldn't say the Redskins, the Washington football team. I mean, I'm gonna go with Washington. I'm gonna go with Washington in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions.
Lions? Okay.
Lions.
I got you.
Lions. They're the favorites too, -3. I'm gonna go Lions.
Hey, when Golden Tate was when he was in his free agency phase, man, I was hoping we picked him up.
What college you go to?
Golden Tate over there in Detroit.
Yeah, well, he's in New York now, but
I don't know. I don't know.
Fighting Irish.
I know that watching his NFL games, that man was cold.
Fighting Irish. That boy was nice.
He's in New York now. When did he go to New York?
He went a couple years ago.
When did he go to New York?
He was just on the news a couple of days ago talking. He was.
Has he been in New York all year?
Yeah, I think 2 years now. He yelled in the camera. He's like, throw me the ball. And he got in trouble for that. Dude is nice though. So he was nice. When I seen him play,
man,
my boy,
I'm way off. I was still thinking. I thought Golden Tate was still in Detroit, man. But anyways, he's still a great receiver. I was hoping we would have got him.
No, yeah.
Hey, is your internet lagging a little bit, or is it mine?
I really couldn't tell. I really can't tell. I really can't tell, my boy.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, sorry, folks. This is our first live show. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty, so just bear with us for a second. All right, so you said you're going with the Lions. All right, looking ahead to another game. We got a divisional matchup with the Bucks and Panthers. I'm going with the Bucks. NFC divisional matchup in the South.
I don't know. When they played the first game, the Bucks got off to a good start. Then the Panthers came back. I might go with the Panthers. Depending on if McCaffrey plays or not. I think he's hurt, but if McCaffrey didn't look too well. I mean, he got his yards, he got his stats, but he didn't look like the McCaffrey that was like taking over MVP McCaffrey, if I should say that. You know what I mean?
For sure. I got you. And then we have another NFC matchup as a divisional matchup. We got the Eagles versus the Giants. I'm gonna rock with the Eagles on this one. Our producer Zabo is a huge Eagles fan, so I'm gonna root for him today. He's in my household. He's my nephew, and I love him. So I'm gonna go for the Eagles on that one.
All right, I go Eagles too. Then I go Eagles too.
Okay. Got you. And this is a game that I was looking at as an upset. This next game, man. You got the Bengals and the Steelers. I'm gonna go with an upset, man. I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one. I'm gonna call an upset.
Well, Big Ben's hurt, right?
I thought he had the C word. I thought he had the C word.
He's on that list. So I say not really an upset because you don't have your best players. So I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
You're gonna go with the Bengals too? Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
All right, cool, man, cool. All right, we got a Josh Allen and Kyler Murray matchup today, man. We got Buffalo versus Arizona. I'm gonna go with Buffalo on this one, man. I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Yeah, shout out to that boy Allen, man. He lost his grandma the night before he had to play the game, man. That boy balled out, man. That boy came to play. He missed like only like 2, 3, 4 passes or whatever. Like he wasn't off, man. I think he's carrying that momentum into this week. I'm gonna go Bills.
You're gonna go with the Bills too? Okay.
I'm gonna go Bills, man.
Agreed.
He got a lot of momentum behind his back.
Agreed, man. Agreed. And like I said, when you're able to overcome adversity and just ball out and just play with your heart, man, that's so great to see. And grandmothers are very important, dude. So prayers go out to the Allen family on that one.
Yep.
And here's another upset I got for today. We got Broncos versus Raiders, man. I'm going with the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Broncos on this one.
100.
I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I'm gonna go with Denver.
It's always gonna come down like a field goal. Something. So it's gonna come down to a field goal. Broncos win by a field goal. McManus always clutch in these situations. You know what I mean?
I thought the Broncos for sure. McManus is clutch. He is.
Yep.
I thought the Broncos were gonna go like 9-7 or 8-8 this year. I really did. I thought they were going to be.
They still can if they win out.
They're going to be a winning football team.
It's not over yet.
They can.
They can still win out.
No, for sure. Absolutely. Okay, so we both agree with the Broncos, and then we got the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. Man, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins, man. Tua looks good, man. And shout out to Preston Williams, man, Colorado State guy. He used to play receiver at Colorado State.
Yeah, true that.
He's a receiver over at Miami, man. Shout out to that dude, man. He was a good kid, man. He knew where his path was going to take him, and everybody said he was going to the league, and sure enough, man, he's a league, and he's definitely an asset on his football team. So shout out to Preston Williams from Colorado State.
Yeah, man. Shout out to that boy working hard, man, achieving his dream, man. That's what it's about, man. When you play big time, man. I mean, no matter what Division I school or Division II, Division III, no matter where you at, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, if you just work hard, man,
right.
you get it, bro. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, he's out here doing big things, and you be thinking that it would be these receivers from like Clemson and
Well, Gallup is from the Dallas Cowboys receiver Michael Gallup. He's from Colorado State too. And then you got Hollywood Higgins over in Cleveland. He's also a Colorado State guy. So they produce a lot of good receivers.
Yep.
You know, believe it or not, man. So shout out to Colorado State on that one.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm going with MIAO on that one.
Okay. I'm going with the Rams.
You mean the Chargers?
I'm sorry. I thought you said Rams for some reason.
I said Los Angeles Chargers. I might have. I'm sorry. Okay. I meant the Chargers.
I was like, I said they just beat the Rams.
We'll watch it on the playback. We'll watch it.
Chargers. Yeah, I go MIAO.
Okay.
I'll go MIAO on that one. We'll leave it there.
For sure. Okay, now we got an NFC matchup, man. We got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles Rams, man. Divisional matchup too, NFC West, man. I'm gonna go with Seattle. Because Russell Wilson, man, he's a baller, dude. He's a baller, and then he's just he's a great, humble, sound guy, man. I want to be his friend. Like Russell Wilson is cool.
Hey, Russ, can I ask you for some advice real quick?
Right, seriously.
You know what I mean? Just one of those, like, yeah, man, come on, sit down, let's talk.
Great family man, you know what I'm saying, dude? Like, just he's articulate, he's well spoken. Like, I just want to be his friend, man. He seems like a great guy.
He's a funny guy too. Yeah, so he has a nice sense of humor.
Well, as do we. Right, that's awesome, man. I'm gonna go with Seattle. Are you gonna go with Seattle or Los Angeles? The Rams.
I'm gonna go Seattle.
Seattle. Okay. All right. Now we have a hurt San Fran versus the New Orleans Saints. I'm gonna rock with the Saints on this one. I'm gonna have to.
Who that?
Shout out to my brother, man, King LR. He's a huge San Francisco 49ers fan, and they're struggling this year. So I'm gonna have to go against him on this one. Unfortunately, I don't like to go against my boy, man. But I'm gonna have to go against him on this one. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Packers Jacksonville just started.
Oh, okay. And that's the game we need to watch, man. We need to do some scouting across our matchups for the rest of the season.
Who you got, Packers or Jacksonville? We play them both, right?
I'm gonna go. Yep, I'm gonna go with Green Bay. I'm gonna go with Green Bay on this one. Absolutely.
Yeah. The Jaguars are like pretty much the worst in every category.
Right.
They're like last like 7 in each category. So
right.
They're 31st and letting people score too.
That's facts. Hey, so a game that we all need to be watching is Titans fans and part of Titan Nation. Baltimore, New England, man. It's a Sunday night game.
That's right.
I'm gonna go with Cam Newton, man. He's Cam Newton, so you can't really count him out, and he's kind of getting situated in that Belichick system. I'm gonna go with the Pats on this one tonight, man. I'm gonna go with the Pats.
I'm going Ravens all the way. Ain't no way how they had such a close game with the Jets. No way.
Well, I mean, but this team is playing under a new quarterback, man. It's like it's different. You know, it's different. You don't have Tom Brady, man. It's different.
You got
It's going to take adjusting. It's going to
Edelman's
take
hurt.
adjusting.
Edelman's hurt. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna call an upset, man. I'm gonna call an upset on that one. So you got the Ravens, and I'm gonna go with the Pats.
I got the Ravens.
Okay, I got you. All right, and then Monday Night Football, we got a divisional matchup in the NFC North. We got the Vikings versus the Chicago Bears. I think the Bears, you know, they're only giving up how many rushing yards are they giving up this year?
Ooh, that's tough. It went up because of the Titans.
Yeah, I think they're giving up like between 120 and 125 rushing yards right now. If they can keep Dalvin Cook under control, you know, and keep him from slipping in between the tackles, you know, keep him hitting that edge. I think they're going to win this game. I think the Bears will end up winning it. I'm gonna go with the Bears.
I'm gonna go Bears only because I don't want to see Dalvin Cook pass Derrick Henry in yards.
Oh, for sure. No, absolutely. So
you know what I mean?
I don't care.
Like, it's like it came down to that stat for me. Like that's the only. It came down to that stat for me because I would love to see the Vikings win, but I'd rather not see Dalvin Cook pass Derrick Henry in yards. So I'm going to go Bears. Stop the run.
Right.
Stop the Bears.
The Bears. Stop the run. Stop the run. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Stop that run.
Stop that man. Run. Stop it. Stop it. Contain it. And, you know, just keep him from being a factor. He can also catch the ball out of the backfield too. So
right, but that doesn't count for rushing.
No, it doesn't. No. I was just kind of adding to his talent ability. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's tight. He running back in the league. Let's go.
For sure, man. Well, I mean that pretty much concludes everything we wanted to talk about, man, for today's live show, which is our first live show, folks. So thanks for tuning in and coming to watch us and hanging out at the 2-Tone zone. Excuse me, 2-Tonin with the fellas. 2-Tonin with the fellas.
Sweet 2-Tonin.
Right, just 2-Tonin with the fellas, man. So once again, folks, thanks for tuning in. Please share, like, and subscribe. Also, too, we've added some Twitter information on our YouTube account. So if you guys want to hit us up on Twitter, Instagram,
hey, shout them boys out.
Yo, shout out to Bussin' with the Boys, man. One of my favorite shows with Taylor Luan and Will Compton, man. If you haven't checked out Bussin' with the Boys, go check that show out here on YouTube. The dudes are absolutely hilarious, and I want to give a huge shout out to Tennessee Titans Weekly for showing us love in the comment section and just giving us an opportunity. That. Absolutely, and for Titan Anderson for letting me come on his show the other day briefly. You know, things were kind of shifty with the internet, but maybe next time we can plan something. Titan Anderson, just let me know. We would love to do that.
And he's been doing it. They all been doing it for a long time, man. You know, you guys inspiration to us.
Very long time.
So, you know, hey, we inspiration to us, man. You know, so hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
And lastly, shout out Tennessee Titan Upload. Titan Upload, you know, is giving us shout outs, you know, on live shows and just always showing us love and let me come on his flick chat, man. So shout out to Titan Upload and thanks
shout
again
out to that boy,
everything.
man.
Shout out to our producer Zabo.
Shout
out to our producer Zabo. He's my nephew. He's 17. He's learning, up and coming guy. So he loves the production. He loves the production game. So hopefully he's able to thrive in that. Shout out to my wife for helping me set up this studio. Shout out to my sister-in-law for donating this mic to the 2-Tone Zone show. So
is he accepting an award now? You accept an award now?
No, not an award, but I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for them,
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. They might hit the music on you.
For sure, right. But hey,
oh goodness.
I should have said it first and foremost, but it's Sunday. I should be in church right now, but just thank God for everything, man.
Yes.
Man. So, absolutely. Well, that concludes the show, folks. Look out for our pregame show against the Baltimore Ravens here in the next couple of days. Haven't really decided when we're going to go on, but we will be watching the game tonight against the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Football. So, just go ahead and tap in with us. Share, like, and subscribe. 2-Tone Zone.